Friends, it is Thursday morning and it is February 25th. What day is almost here? My baby's birthday. Sunday, my babies are going to be 1 year old. Whoa! I know, I can't believe it. Thank you all so much for all of your prayers when she was pregnant and everything else. It's just a fantastic life that they're totally healthy. In fact, she just told me Liam is in the 40th percentile for a 1 year old, which is amazing considering he's technically 10 months old because he was 2 months early. So that's really exciting. And we don't know about Liam yet, but we'll find out their 1 year checkup's coming up soon. So we're really excited about that. Lots of exciting things happened on the website since I've seen you. We released a couple new products last night, including the pink Karen bag. Now, in all honesty, I didn't even know if we were going to have this officially, and Utah emailed me the other day and said, we have them. And I said, are you kidding me? And I said, okay, great. Now, the fun thing about them is, and I don't even know if there was a video. Was there even a video about these at all, ever, on this? I don't think there was there? We might have done a live or something. But the cool thing about them, and the thing that I'm most proud of, is not only does it have the Totally Tiffany logo on it, but check this out, you guys. Oh yeah. You know you're moving up in the world when your best friend puts your logo on her stuff also. That was really exciting, and really excited about that. So we literally are more than... I don't do fractions very well, but hang on, let me see if I can do my fractions really quick. So if there's, I'm going to estimate on my fraction, at least 60% already sold out on these. Ken has already placed another order for them, but as you know, it's usually 90 days to get things back in stock on a special order like this because they're exclusive to us, so only we can carry them. So if you were interested in getting these, we're 60% already sold out. What is that banging noise? Is that our little neighbors upstairs? Isn't that lovely? The joy of living in an Airbnb. But they're very limited now because we're getting close to, only 40% left. And literally they have not been on our website, 15 hours or something. So I know, I'm really excited about the pink Karen. And, just to have Karen in stock as it is exciting because, as you all know, Karen is probably the hardest one to get. So I have mine, and as soon as this video is over, I'm going to break out this one. But I just like to keep it in its pretty packaging because it's so exciting to see the stampsoflife.com on there. I'm like a little... stunned on that. But this is the one they sent me originally as a test sample. Tiff gave this one to me. So I get to fill this one up now and actually officially use it, because before I didn't use it because I didn't want anybody to say, oh, when can I get that? And then, it starts a whole bunch of emails and stuff like that. But I'm really excited about the pink. And like I said, it's nice to have best friends in awesome places. So thank you, Tiffany, my love. We love you more than ever, and I'm excited about this. And Dina also told me that I need to go visit Tiff because she said I need a vacation. I go, obviously you can't go anywhere right now. And she goes, get in the car and go to Tiff's house. And I said, oh, maybe I should. But I haven't talked to Kenny about that. Kenny's shaking his head. Who's calling you? We're a little busy right now. What? I know, Kenny's shaking his head like, shut up, Stephanie. I will shut up now. Okay, we're moving on. I thought, before I even go any further, this is the most important thing to say to you ever. This coming Monday, we are going to do things a little different because the No Makeup Monday this coming Monday on March 1st is going to be a little bit later than it normally is because we are going to have two, maybe more because depending on, two special guests on our No Makeup Monday. We have gotten special permission, and the two special guests will be our birthday boys. Kirsten, oh my gosh, my nose always itches when I go live. It's so crazy. The birthday boys will be live with us on March 1st. Mommy's given us a special permission. In fact, it's because Dad asked. Kenny said, the boys haven't been on video in a long time. She goes, oh, well, their birthday's coming up. How about for Monday? So we've scheduled it. So the deal with that is it's going to be a little later because we need to work around nap times. Those of you that have had kids or little ones know nothing can interfere with nap times, right? Nothing. And so what they'll do is that Monday morning they'll come over early. They'll actually take their naps here. So as soon as they wake up, they can go on the No Makeup Monday. We are estimating the No Makeup Monday will start at 11-ish, maybe 11:30 Pacific time. So that's technically an hour to an hour and a half later than normal. But that we got to work around the baby times. So we're really excited about that. I'm happy that she's going to let them be on camera. And we'll get to talk about their birthday party because their birthday party's Sunday. And that's going to be really exciting. So I'm really excited about that. And as soon as Kenny and I are done doing videos today, we are actually going to be doing balloon blowing up. Because I am going to be making an arch. What? Well, I know. I said after we're done videoing today. Yes, we have other videos to do for March because last week we couldn't do them all. But after we do all the videos today, I'm looking at Ken, we will be doing balloon blowing up. And I know he's thrilled about that. But we have lots to get ready for the party. I'm making a huge arch. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys pictures of all of it. Probably a little video too of it. But a huge arch, and some of you saw that big foam one. I think it's 5 feet tall that we're going to fill with balloons. So I'm really excited. Literally, the second we're done videoing today, I'm probably going to stop working until after the party because I have so much to do. Luckily, I'm not doing any cooking because the kitchen here is just not really contuitive. Is that a word, contuitive? What's the word I'm looking for? Where it's not really conducive. Is that it? I don't know. But that kitchen's not good enough to work in. So I'm really excited about getting my babies ready. Hey, did you answer that email from Kirsten so we can move forward on that, Kenny?
No.
Okay. Well, can you do that, please, real quick? Okay. He's doing other stuff, but let's see. Let me jump into the chat really quick before I make my card. Yeah, Michelle says, don't mess with nap time. Amen. Susan says, I can't wait to see how much they've grown. I know, you guys. It's so funny because I had Miller all day on Monday, and I mean, he's the lightweight. I mean, he is seriously light. And then Kirsten came over and brought Liam, and I picked up Liam, and I went, whoa! I was like, what the heck? And we had Miller, my mom and I had Miller for like 3 or 4 hours by himself. And let me just tell you, having one baby is a vacation. It is the easiest thing in the world. I cannot believe I ever complained about only having one infant because let me tell you, it is the easiest thing in the world. You can hold a child and get stuff out of the fridge. You can hold a child and do stuff in the microwave. You can hold a child and do stuff. Because when there's twins, you can't do nothing. You literally are on the floor with them because if you're holding one, the other one's going that way and trying to get into something, even though the house is baby-proofed. It's crazy. I like conduitive. I'm making up words now, I think. Corinna, my best friend's baby was born March 10th. I cannot believe how big he is. Oh, and you've only seen him once. Oh. Raggedy Anna says, I need my bunny egg folded to show up. Hopefully it does soon. Liam is bigger, Susan. Liam is, last time they did both ways, they weighed both of them. Liam, I think, was, 2 pounds heavier, Kenny? 2 pounds heavier, I think. The funny thing is when they were in her tummy, Miller was bigger. And Miller was literally, and the entire time Miller is the younger one, but Miller was wrapped around Liam the entire time, and Miller was bigger. Now they're out, and Liam is just a chunky monkey. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to see him. What? Oh, but yes, Kenny says, who eats more? It is not Liam. Miller eats more than Liam, and he's smaller. His metabolism, it literally goes, and who also has dirtier diapers? Miller. All the time. Sorry. Too much information. TMI, I'm sorry. This Sunday we will celebrate Dolores has a leap year baby. How exciting. Can I show the rotating board? Yes, I will. I'll be using that today because that's in, and we're getting more too. Kenny says, are we out or almost out? Oh, he's going to check. He thinks we're almost out. Alfie wants, we're out already. Okay. Alfie wants to know, is there a die to match the flower embellishments that were in the March kit? My guess, I don't know. The flowers that were in the March kit, Kenny, can you pull those up for me? The flowers that were in the March kit, Alfie wants to know if there is a die that matches that. I'm gonna say yes, just because it would be weird for us to recreate artwork. March kits, or you're not a gold member, so you can't look it up. Oh, we haven't done March yet, my love. Did you mean February? I was going along with everything you just said because I figured whatever. So look that down. Ooh, Bernice says her hubby's a leap year. Yes, they do look very different. The babies look very, very different. One is blonde hair, blue eyed. The other one is brown hair, brown eyes. And it's craziness. It's craziness. There's so much fun. There's so much fun. And it's funny because whenever we go anywhere, people always say, are they twins? And Kirsten always says, yes, they are, you know, and then she's got to like kind of go, they're fraternal twins. They're not identical twins. And she goes through all of that. Okay, we're going to jump in and we're going to start making a card. I'm going to show you a sneak peek for Monday's release. Now, as all of you already know, the first is Monday, but that means the release happens the night before. Amy releases them the night before she goes to sleep. So this is going to be a sneak peek of actually technically a couple items because they're bundled differently and blah, blah, blah. Let me move this off to the side. Oh, let's put it down there. Okay, so I put my goodies in here that I'm going to use because I figured that would be easier. And I am going to be using the Take It Easy collection paper pad. This is now available to purchase for any club members. So if you log into your club account, you will be able to purchase this. We have a limited amount available now, but I'm going to be using that one today. Also, I'm going to be using, I think, my dragonflies a little. And then I'm going to move on and show you the sneak peek. Are you ready? Get set. This, and I already have it in its storage envelope. It doesn't come with the storage envelope, but I already have it in the storage envelope because I've already used it quite a few times. It is a reintroduction of the large circle flip it set. Now, some of you already have this one from the other company. If you do not buy it again. You don't need to buy it again. You have it. Now, there's a couple little different things in this one. There's some flowers in this one here. You can see there's, I think, 3 different sizes of these flowers. I fell in love with these flowers. There's some vines. But in all honesty, do you need the whole enchilada again? No, you really don't. But don't worry, there's something for you. Because we have a whole bunch of the circle dies that fit in here. The big circle dies that like say, I'm so... Is there an I'm so sorry? I don't remember. There's like... love you, there's miss you, there's a whole bunch. But, my friends, you already have those. Or, those are old. We came out with new ones. Are you ready? We're doing something a little different this time. Now remember, this is a sneak peek, available late Sunday night, starting on Monday officially. We did something a little different, and I just wanted to try this. So we're coming out with, the large circle flip it, right? And we're coming out with 5 new circle sets that will go with this set, okay? And I decided to do something a little differently. Yes, you can go buy the first one, then go continue shopping and get the second one, then continue shopping and get the third one, then continue shopping. You're going to get bored doing that, right? So I thought I want to try something a little different. I packaged them. Well, I didn't personally package them, but I had the factory. I had the factory package them. So all 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, turn it over, 4, 5. Now, what did I just do? Look at that, you guys. I said 1, 2, 3, turn it over, 4, 5. Okay? So don't email Faylene because I see that email come in all the time. I didn't get the other dies. Turn it over. 4, 5. Now there's more dies, but those are the 5 sets in here. So you can buy this as we're officially calling this the 5-pack circle bundle. This is for a limited time. Now, why do you want the circle bundle? Because the way I have priced this is, well, okay, the real reason, I'll be honest. Okay, this is the real reason. Because if you buy it 5 separately, I have to pay Utah to pick 5 different items. So I have to pay them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5 items. That cost me boop, 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 lots of money, right? Cost me a lot. But if they just have to pull 1 item, but you're still getting all 5, but they only have to pull 1 item, I only pay for them to pull 1 item, right? So I save money. So I'm like, okay, wait, if I save money, that means you save money, right? So if you like these, buy the bundle for a limited time. We're not going to always have the bundle. Buy the bundle, then guess what? You save money. Now, how much do you save? You're getting 1 free. So instead of buying 5, instead of buying 5 and paying for 5, you're buying the bundle and only paying for 4. You're getting 1 free. And of course, you're getting your club discount on top of that also. So because obviously I'm saving money, so you should save money too, right? I know. And then we all save money. And then it's even better, right? Because it's all about saving money. Because Stephanie's cheap. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Now, what's in the bundle? We have, well, hang on, let's just open it up. Now, don't forget, on the back, on the back, on the back. We get those emails all the time. Okay. I know, it's weird that we put them on the back, but again, it saves you money because it weighs less. There's less things in here, and it doesn't cost us as much because we only have 1 card to put in there. Actually, they had to put 2, but you know, whatever. Okay, so this one says, I'm so sorry. This one says, just pray with a little cross. This one says, thinking of you. And this one says, thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Okay, now this one, and I love that they put this one separate. Now, of course, these all coordinate with this, and we're going to make today's card using these. So I'm just trying to explain it all. So when you see it Sunday night, you can know. Now, on these dies, what you're going to see on the back, and I know you can't see them because you're at home and I'm here, but on the back of the stitched ones, because there's stitched dies in here and regular ones, guess what all of these are designed for? Shaker cards. These are all designed for shaker cards. Why do I say that? Because on the back, you know how I love to write little notes on the back to you. On the back of the one that has the stitch and the cut, it says, use with bigger die for foam and frame. Now it will be a little reminder for all of us, including me, on how to make your shaker cards, okay? So in all honesty, I'll probably have to make one of those today too. But that's what every stitch die is supposed to say that. Well, let me double check now. These are all brand new. Use with bigger die for foam and frame, yes. Okay, so I know, isn't this cool? Not really, thank you. Not released with the other company. These are all brand new. I designed these all brand new. The cool thing is they're like newer fonts and stuff like that. So I know, I'm really excited. Okay. They do work with the old circle. Yes, yes. So the circle itself is the same as the old one. So like I said, if you already have the old one, don't buy this one. You don't need it. You really, really, really don't. You really, really don't. Okay. Unless you're just like so in love with those flowers, then you could give your old one to your friend or something. But you really don't need this one. Yeah. No. Okay. I'm going to make a card because, you know, okay. Sadly, I have a friend today that's actually having surgery today. And I've known her since I was 5 years old. We've been friends since I was 5 years old. And I'm going to just ask that you pray for my friend. I'm not going to say her name or anything like that for her privacy. But she's having surgery today, and so I want to send her a nice card. And so I'm going to make a card for her today. And see, I'm kind of double dutying it. Do you see this? I'm doing a video, but I'm also doing something that I need. Okay, so I'm going to grab the biggest die in the kit, right? That is our card base. And I am going to get, well, first of all, I need to pick my pattern paper, right? So I'm going to pick my pattern paper. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm going to use that one. Hang on. Oh, gosh. You guys, this is the best paper pad in the world. I'm telling you that right now. This is the best paper pad in the world. Kenny, will you get more of these for me, please? Because we're almost sold out. Kenny said you can't have more. Look at that. That one right there, that one alone is worth everything I've ever done in my entire life. That one, but then you turn this one over and go, oh, I wasn't a fan of yellow, but guess what? I like this one, and you know what? I remember her favorite color is yellow, so we're using that one. That's so funny, I remember that. That's so random. I don't know Tiffany's favorite color. Well, it's probably blue or pink, but okay, so I'm going to use that one. And then that has a lot of the guava in it, so let's find another, you know what? I'm actually just going to grab guava in general. So, what size storage envelope do I use? I use the medium. So this is the medium storage envelope. This will fit in the new, coming soon, not yet, Kirsten bag that's coming soon, not yet. But it's coming sooner than we think because I think they have them. They're just trying to figure out how to package them because apparently they're a little bigger or something. I don't know. My little friends are just making lots of fun noise upstairs, aren't they? Sometimes Kenny and I look at each other and go, what could they possibly be doing? Really? Like, I mean, really, what could they be doing to make that much noise? Like Kenny and I will go into a room and then we sit down. But apparently you don't do that when you live upstairs. Apparently you just pace back and forth. I don't know. Okay. Oh, Kenny wants me to tell you to please give us likes and thumbs up and make sure you share this video too because that always helps us. Now, a couple different things. Number one, I'm going to use guava because on the inside, I'm also going to do a hidden panel on this. This is like a big time video here. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to grab my die cutting stuff and I need to grab a fold. So I'm going to just do this really quick. You guys have all seen me do a hidden panel. If you have not and you want detailed instructions, you're going to want to go to our website or our YouTube channel and find a video on the hidden panel, but I'm just going to score it right there. And then I'm going to fold this. Now that is going to be my hidden panel. So that fold, I'm going to lay this down. I always forget blade up on this one. And I'm going to bring that in. So my blade is right here. This is going to go right on the inside. Now, just to make sure my paper does not move, because you know it loves to move, is I'm going to lay that down right there. So I'm going to hold this up to the camera so you can see that better just for kicks. And then I'm going to show you, oh, that die's kind of moving. There we go. So I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to show you that well, now it's moving a little. Hang on. It's really important that that die stays there. Okay. So now, oh gosh, it's really moving. Hang on. I need a new magnet sheet. These magnet sheets, just so you know, are consumables, so they do need to be replaced. But can you see that blade? The blade is out here. The blade is not under there. That last blade is over here. And it's the bigger part of the die. The little part of the die is over here. The big part of the die is over here. It's on the very inside. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to run this through. Oh, is it on? There we go. Oh, rotating design board. Some of you wanted to see it. And can they not really see it very good over there? I'll bring it in a little. So normally it sits on the corner now like this. Hang on, it's crooked. Just like that. And it's going to move a little because the cord's in the way. But on the corner of my desk, it just sits just like this. So when I want to use it, I can turn it. And then I'm going to run it through. But watch this, you guys. So I'm going to run that through. So it's running through. But then look. Whoosh. Now I can grab what I need to grab. I know. It's like awesome. So Tiffany's been showing that too on her website or on her lives and stuff. So you can see it also in action there. But it's really nice because then you can just like move it back. And then I always leave it in the corner of my desk right there. And I just make sure it stays on my desk. So then I can easily vroom it. Can they still see it a little? They can see it a little moving. Okay. So what we have here is we have our card base. Now we have a couple little extra pieces here that I want to show you that we're going to actually cut off. Because remember we folded that? We did an extra fold on here. Because I want to write my friend a little long message. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scissors and, hang on, let's turn it this way. So you can see how it did the card base here, but then it has my extra piece. And there's a little score line right here. I am going to trim on that little score line. Right there to the center, turn it over. Score right there. I'm going to cut on the little, there we go. This is trash. Throw that away. Now we have our card base, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to put that off to the side and we're going to grab some of the layering pieces to die cut those. Now what I have here is now because I did the hidden panel, I need to actually do 3 of these total. I'm going to do, of the big one, I'm going to do some in white because that's where I'm going to write. So for the pretties, I want to do this, but for the white one, for the inside, I'm going to do white. And I happen to have tons of scrap paper here because I made Kenny cut out. Remember, if you saw last week's video, I did some treat boxes for the boys' party, and I had Kenny working on that, and so he gave me a lot of awesome scraps. So we're gonna see if we can. Well, let's try to die cut this twice, really quick, and then we will also do the other one. I'm gonna run this through. Get our oops. I kind of do like I can see where I die cutting here. Okay, we're gonna run that through really quick. Ugh. There we go. Get in there, get in there. I'm trying to go fast and it doesn't always work. And then I'm going to die cut both out of this. Now, I do need to start looking at what I'm going to do for my words. And I know I'm going to do Thinking of You because I think that's probably the most appropriate for this situation for her. And so what I'm going to do is I have my two little pieces right there, 1, 2. Which out of scrap, which is even better, right? Because then you're saving. And then I'm going to die cut these two. So I'm going to lay this down. And then I'm going to die cut those. But I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit because I'm going to hopefully die cut some other stuff. So I'm laying the, whoops, get those closer together. I'm going to lay that down. But then I need to start thinking about what I'm going to do for my Thinking of You. I am going to need, well, first of all, I'm going to need a large circle for the background. So I'll use that one. And then for this one, for the Thinking of You, I obviously need adhesive on the back. But I'm thinking I'm going to do the banana because I have yellow in here. And it can't all be pink because, you know, that's just wrong. Well, it's not wrong if you're giving it to me, but it's wrong to give it to my friend. And so I'm going to grab some adhesive on the back, and Kenny finally got me an order. He ordered this for me from the warehouse. This is the adhesive sheets in the longer version, which is very, very nice. And so that takes up a full half sheet. That's awesome. A full half sheet. And then we're going to grab a cutting pad and trim that down. So now we know this is all adhesive, and we are going to lay the Thinking of You down. That is very intricate, so we definitely want to make sure that we use adhesive on the back. And then I also need this, and I'm thinking I want this just in plain white. This is just a regular, more scratch paper. Always save your scraps, especially when they're this large. And let's move this over just a little. Oh, that's okay. And some people think it shouldn't be warping like this. Well, good to know. Somebody needs to send me the link because, yes, send me the link because I will watch. Because Sarah is an amazing human being. So, yeah, that's why I haven't said anything because I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I just need to get it done. But thank you. Please send us the link and I will go check it out. Yeah, Sarah's awesome. And you know what? It's so cool because when I first started doing HSN, she came up to me and she's like a superstar, right? And she came up to me and she was just like, you are doing awesome. You're going to do great. I mean, so empowering. All the women there. I mean, it's so nice, you know. And as you know, one of the main reasons why I love Tiffany so much is when she and I met for the first time, she goes, you need to be on HSN. And she sent an email that night. And that was a Thursday night. On Monday, I had a conference call with HSN. That's how awesome these people are that I'm dealing with. They're just amazing. So I'm going to lift all this up. Now my Thinking of You is very, very intricate. Just going to leave that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my extra circle. Remember, I cut an extra circle. And let's see where we're at on all of this. So let's add adhesive to these. Let's clean up my desk a little so you can see what I'm doing. Now, because I'm best friends with Tiffany, I know to start putting your dies away now so you don't, oops, and it just fell right through. Ugh. Okay. Because you want to make sure you don't lose anything. And I have a very good tendency to lose stuff. So I'm going to put this all in here right now. Okay, keep it all safe. Keep it all safe and clean up as you go so then you don't feel like you have to keep cleaning up. Okay, I came in here and it looked like a tsunami tornado. It looked like the boys had gotten in here. I know, it really did because it was a mess in here. And I spent like a good 20 minutes cleaning it all up. So it's always better if you clean as you go. Okay, so I'm going to add this adhesive to the side. And I'm going to drop this down right there. Notice all of the measuring is done for you. No trimmer needed. In fact, I don't even own a trimmer. Did you guys know that? I do not own a trimmer. Because in all honesty, there's not one out there that deserves my money. Okay, so I'm running this through. And I'm going to do this on the flap. So you'll notice, not on the inside flaps, on the flap outside. So I'm going to lay this down. And then I'm going to fold this baby, okay? So I'm going to hold it in the air. We're going to do a different view. That's okay. And different view. Now, we have to do it in the air. We can never do a flip it. Sorry, we can never do a flip it on all these F words. Okay, you can't do a flip it. You can't fold a flip it on the table because it won't flip correctly and it won't fold correctly. You need to hold it in the air. Big bottom, little top. Take the top flap and fold it down so the corners line up at the bottom. Then take that top flap, it's always on the left, and there I have my flip it card. Dun, 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 but dun, 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 with my hidden panel. Okay, so it's going to be cute, but then I can still write a nice message. Now what I'm going to do on the inside is I am going to grab those two whites that I did, and I'm going to add those to the inside so I have a place to write. Now, before I go any further, there was one more thing I wanted to do to this, and I don't know if I have the die, so hang on. Let's look. I bet you it would be here. So you're going to see the Kirsten storage envelopes. And let's see if I have the die that I was hoping I have. And Kenny right now is shaking his head because he's like, I told her to get everything she needed before she needed it. Okay, so let's see. Might not be here, so I'm not going to talk about it in case it's not here. Okay, no. Might be in storage. It might be in storage. Or Lehman Miller took it. No, they did not take it. They are not really technically allowed in here. That's trash. Trying to think. Oh, it could be. Hang on, let's look. It could be. I think I have it in two different places. So let me. No, that one really. Okay, not that one. Hang on. Almost there. Hang on. So if I have, where is that die? Okay, let's look over here. Not in there. Not in there. Where is the one? Hang on. One more time and then we're done. Okay. It's in the last place I put it. Thank you, my love. Yes, you didn't come up with that. Somebody else did. You did not come up with that. Shut up. Did you really? That's actually funny, Kenny. Sometimes Kenny's funny. Okay. What? Yeah, sometimes. You know what I'm looking for is the pop-up from that we also put on HSN, but my version. The one that, okay, well, I give up. Dang, that bites. Okay. Well, there's two different spots. In the rectangle flip it. Is that back out on our website? Yeah. And also the 3D pop-up one. There is a little die that does little and that's to hold a gift card. Okay. So in that rectangle flip it card, there is a die that you could literally run this through with, and it would put little notches so you could put a gift card in. And I was hoping to do that, but I will just have to glue it in because I can't find it. Okay. So now, look at my card. Now I have this. Open it up, and then look, hidden panel, so I can write my nice message to her. Now, I want to do the thinking of you. I'm going to add my white circle to this, just like that, and I'm going to drop that down right there. Notice it fits perfectly. And then I'm going to take my thinking of you. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm going to change this up. Well, hang on. Changing this up. We're going to do this on the inside because I wanted to do it's not really appropriate to do a shaker card for this, but I need to show you a shaker card, and so I thought, you know what, we'll just do it. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off. Now remember, this is very, very intricate, so go slow, but look at all those, the icky pieces are going to just fall kind of out because I'm pulling up the adhesive. But go slow because it's very intricate and you don't want to tear it on accident. So hang on, get all the trash out. Let's see, where's this one? Oh, my little friends are now running upstairs. They can't hear? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just peeling all that up. Look how intricate it is. Whoa! Right? So go slow. Start with just the circle. Don't put the other part down. Start with just the circle. Don't even look at the words yet. Get the circle down, right? Then focus on the words. Okay, circle's down. Now I have of you in there, and now I'm just going to put my thinking together. And you can kind of like manipulate it a little because it is so dang thin. Look how thin that is. Isn't that awesome? Thinking of you. So now I'm going to decorate this part. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab one of the flowers because, hang on, I want the largest one. I have flowers on here. Now, I'll be honest, it's not the same flower as that's on my card base. But she is not a crafter, and so she will not notice. So then that means I have carte blanche and I can do whatever I want. So I am going to add that flower, and I'm going to get my circle dies that say, you know, use this for a shaker. And what I'm going to do is, number one, hang on, let me think. I want to do this flower in white. So I'm going to get this flower, and do I have any adhesive? Oops, well, I know I'm going to need adhesive foam. Is that going to fit on there? Look at that. Whoa! Whoops, don't go anywhere. Okay, so that'll fit on there. But we need some white paper, cardstock with adhesive already on the back. And let's see if I'm going to be able to find that fast enough. I'm not, so let's just add some. Okay. Kenny restocked my cardstock the other day, so I'm very happy about that because I was running low on pretty much everything.
Have you ever thought about designing a trimmer?
Have I ever thought of designing a trimmer? Yes. Actually, I had a prototype years ago, but unfortunately it is with the other company in their files now. The circular file, probably because, yeah, probably, but it was a really awesome one. I designed it before I worked there, so technically I probably still own it, but I'm not going to. I don't need one. I don't need, what? What'd you say? I should have got. We won't repeat that. That's not. Oh, you're gonna get. See, now you're trying to get me in trouble. Okay, so I just added adhesive to the back of this. I'm running this through with my cute little flower, and then what I'm gonna also do is I am going to look at my frames. I'm going to use this one of the smaller frames. Oh, actually, I got to make sure this flower still fits in there. Oh, and the flower does not. So now we're going to get a smaller flower. I want the frame to be thicker than normal. So let's see if this one, I'm just measuring. Yeah, that flower works better. Actually, I think I'm going to use the littler flower. Are the Arctic animals sold? It's sold out again. I don't believe we are going to get more because we have to order too many of the stencils. I cannot. I can't answer that. Okay, Kenny will look into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to just die cut my little flower, and then let's do this. Let's move that over there, and then what we're also going to do is we're going to look at this. Remember, it says use with bigger die for foam and frame. Now, I could use it with the one that's exactly the same, like just a little bigger. But look at this, you guys. I'm going to use a bigger one. So I have a bigger, wait, am I? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I like that now. That is going to be a really huge frame. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go back to this one and this one and make a smaller frame because I think I like the smaller frame better. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then I can still use that flower, so now I got to go back to this flower. Sorry. Proof that I do not plan ahead. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two. I want the actual frame to be in guava because I think, where'd all my guava go? Did I throw it all away? Oh, darn. Because I want it to match my card. So we'll do the frame in this, and let's see if I can get that to line up still. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so the frame is in that, this is in that, and we're going to run this through real quick. Okay, let's run all this through. Dun, 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 dun. And look, I love how I stick out the paper a little too much because then it just keeps it protected. Okay, so we're going to run all that through. And now I'm going to die cut my frame. And oh gosh, do I have acetate? Yes, I do. Whoosh. Whoosh, I do. Okay. So now we have our...
For these circles that we're going to sell, I think they need to work with the floral drop-in front that has the circle on it. I'll show you.
I can't answer your question because I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. What? Of course I don't. Okay, so here I have a very thin circle, and now I'm looking at that going, yeah, I don't want one that's thin, so I got to go back. I want it to be thicker than that. So I'm going to use my bigger circle again, and what one? Hang on, I'm actually trying to, yes, it'll fit. So I am going to do the bigger, wider circle. I changed my mind again. Okay, so we're going to line that up. I want to see what it looks like. Because the wider one, I just didn't want. Okay, hang on. Where's my other cutting paddle? So let's try this. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to die cut that one. And then we're going to do the foam frame. And then I'm going to show you another sneak peek. Oh my gosh. See, if you guys just hang out with me a little bit longer, I'll just start showing you everything. Okay. The only problem is I don't know when this other one's coming out. Okay, so here, and it's totally crooked. I suck. Okay, that's why I should always add washi. Okay, we're going to do this again. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to do this, I like to do this, and I like to tape it down. And we're going to tear that off, and we're going to tape it down again. Dun, dun. And we're going to add a little bit of baby powder for two reasons. One, because it smells good, but two, to get off the adhesive. Okay. Gosh, it drives me crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're going to die cut this again. This time it's going to work. This time she will be happy. Poor Ken. Okay, so that one was just too thin for me. You can do it that way if you want. I'm thinking I'm going to like this one better. Okay. Go. Okay, so we have our acetate. I'm going to grab one of those sheets. Actually, I think it's a good idea to leave it in the little envelope, the little packaging it comes in, because that way you have protection for it. Oh, much better. Look at that. See? Okay, so now I have this cute little frame. Actually, I like that wider frame. I think that's better. I like that. Okay, so that's going to be the frame on the outside, but a couple different things. Number one, I'm going to use this exact same frame for my foam, for the foam, okay? And it's always better when you tape it because then you know it's not going to move, and then it's going to be exactly the same as your frame. Sometimes you can even cut those together, but I didn't bother cutting it together. So we're going to run that through. And then I'm going to die cut my circle window. Oh, what does the powder do? Good question. The powder makes the washi tape, and I'll show you again. I'll show you that faster. I mean longer. Oh, okay, that's okay. The powder makes the dies. So hang on, let me show you this. Pop this up. Pop this up. So I taped my dies together so I'd get this perfect. Oh, hang on. Do the overhead so they can really see. I taped my dies together with washi tape. So I have washi tape around here somewhere. Here's my washi. I taped the dies together so they wouldn't move, and so it'd be a better ring. And here, remember, it's sticky. So what I do is I use my baby powder on it. So now it's not sticky where it's where I don't want it to be sticky. So it won't stick to my cardstock. So then I got the frame without it sticking to the washi. And now, don't throw this away because you're going to cut this up to make this foam squares or foam circles or whatever, right? Okay, so now I have my frame. I have my other frame, right? And then I'm going to put those off to the side. I'm going to take the largest die only, and I'm going to cut a window. Now, here's a trick. I highly recommend you also die cut other cardstock with it. It will cut better. So I'm just going to lay that all down. It will cut better if it has a piece of cardstock in there also. And we're going to run that through. We're almost done, you guys. Then I'm going to show you another sneak peek that I'm going to need for the shaker card. Don't go too far. There we go. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Don't need that. Any extra pieces, though, remember you're going to put it back in your storage envelope because you don't want to lose them and not have them for next time because you might as well use them, right? Okay. Oh, my goodness. Did it really cut? Okay. We're good. Okay. So my window went through. Mostly. There we go. And so what we have here, just trim it right there. The cardstock. See? Oh, that's a perfect example. The cardstock moved, and so it didn't cut the acetate in that one little spot because the cardstock moved. It's just so much better when you die cut. Okay, so now I have my window. Now we're going to put our little guy together. So here we have, I'm going to put my flower down first. Remember, I have adhesive on the back of this. So I'm going to peel this up. Now, if I was getting really crafty, I would add blending to the back of this, to this flower, but ink blending, but my friend's not going to notice that I didn't do that, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to peel, oh my gosh, it's sticking to me. So I'm peeling all this up. Did I get it all off of there? Sometimes I miss a piece. Oh, let's peel it this way. There we go. Okay, so I'm peeling all this up. Oh, did I miss another piece? Oh my goodness. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to lay my flower down right in the center, and I'm going to press. I really want it to stick down. Now, I'm going to add my little foam circle. Now, if you want it to be higher up, and in fact, I kind of do, but I already moved my, see, and the nice thing about a thicker frame is it holds up better too. So let's see, I'm going to lay this down. Gosh, I really want to do another one of those, but that one's a little crooked too. Hang on. That one really looks crooked, doesn't it? Okay, let's do this again. Hang on, hold. This is, oh, Mary's been in the club a long time, but this is her favorite kit ever. Thank you, my love. Oh, and Kenny says we have a couple left of this month's kit, so get it quick if you haven't signed up for it. Mary says it's her favorite ever. And we have a special coming in next month's kit. We have 2 free dies, for 2 free freebies. A Stephanie freebie and a Kenny freebie. So that means a brand new one and one that Kenny found in the warehouse. Something, a blast from the past. So what am I doing, you guys? I am creating this frame again because, number one, don't ever put powder on your secret weapon. Okay, so I'm adding the powder again, right? What I'm going to do is I am going to die cut another piece of foam because I want it to be very high because I can't wait to show you what I'm going to add in here. So why didn't we make the foam thicker? Because it wouldn't go through your die cut machine. We wanted it to be die cuttable. And I'm actually also going to add another circle. I need to make a better circle. So we're going to trim this down, see if I can fit this on there. Hopefully this will all go through. Okay, let's try. There and there. Okay, let's try this sucker. Now we're going to run this through. And we're going to get this all through. And I'm excited about watching that link you guys are talking about. Okay, so we're going to run that through. So now my frame is going to be higher, so that means I can put cooler stuff inside. And before I move anything, I'm going to check to make sure it really went through. It looks like it did. There's a lot of layers in that, including the foam, because remember that foam has tearaway stuff also, right? It has the adhesive paper. Okay, so I'm going to lift the frame up. So this frame is going to be a better frame than the one I cut because that one was crooked. Crud. Okay, so there. Oh, good. See, it came off better because, oh, the powder really got stuck on there. Okay, there. Okay, we'll fix that. Okay, so now I got my better frame and I have my other frame cut. So that was a lot of layers just now, you guys, if you guys realize, because it's a layer here, the foam, a layer here, plus so that was 4 layers, which is awesome. Okay, so we're going to peel this up. Remember, it's sticky on both sides, so we're going to peel this up. Now, why do I use die-cuttable foam instead of just like doing dot, 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 dot? Because then your pieces will get stuck in other places. I like it to be a solid frame for my, hang on, I got to spin a second on this. For my shakers, because then you are definitely not going to have any issues with sticking. Now, however, that being said, I like to grab one of my, this one's got water in it. That one's got water in it. I usually have a brush here that does not have water in it. Oh, they all have water in it. Okay, but this is a dry, right here, this is a dry brush. What I'm doing is I'm going to take some of that powder and I'm going to put it along the edges. Again, so it doesn't stick. Right here, remember, I haven't taken off the top here. What I'm doing is I am adding powder so it doesn't stick to my goodies that I put inside. Now, do you have to use baby powder? No, but you should use some type of powder, some type of substance. So you don't use flour. Somebody told me once that there's molded, so don't use flour. Cornstarch, you could use any kind of powder, but just makes it so it's not sticky. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a sneak peek, so they should look at me instead. So now I'm going to show you another sneak peek. Ready? Okay. This place is a mess. What? New lipstick. No. Okay. I'm going to try to clean up this a little because it's a mess. I'm going to show you a new sneak peek. And when is this coming out? I have absolutely no idea. Kenny, will you look it up for me? Because I have no idea. He doesn't even know what I'm going to show you. I am going to show you. It's this. It's this. Okay. Look at this, you guys. This is a handful of goodness. This set of Sequins and More, the 15th of March, is coming up 15th of the March. And it is in these cute little tiny bottles. Look how cute they are. How tall are these? I have no idea. Somebody's going to ask. I don't know how tall. What? I lost my ruler and somebody said I dropped it, but I couldn't find it. But there they are. There's 5 different versions in here. And I really don't have my ruler. But here's my iPhone on the side so you can kind of get an idea of what size they are. Now, what? Miller and Liam took it, yeah. Okay, now, these are called Sequins and More. This one is pretty in pink. The cool thing about these, hang on, let me drop a little bit. Hang on, let me get a piece of paper so you can see how awesome these are. Because they're all different. The company put these, this pack of 5 together for us exclusively. And more are coming. So if you're like, oh, well, I like those, but I don't like them, more are coming. And you're going to want to collect all of them. Okay, so here's one. And I'm going to end up holding them up. They have, okay, so this one has, hang on. Yeah, I would have one set for collecting and one set to use because they're awesome. So this one has darker pink sequins, lighter pink sequins, white heart sequins, beads, 2 different sizes of beads at least, little pink sequins. It is the coolest mixture. Okay, that's one. I'm going to do all of them really quick, all the mixtures, so you can really see them. And I'll just do them faster now. Oh, whoa. But I don't really want to, well, I'll end up using all of this mix that I put together. Now, you can mix and match these too, you guys, don't forget. This one has star sequins in different colors and flower sequins. Oh, bigger sequins in this one. So I'm going to just put out a whole bunch so you can see all of them. And then I'll hold it up to the camera, don't worry. And then I'll just use this whole mixture. Look at this one. Oh, that one. Look at how fun that one is. This one's called Pink and Black Party. So that's awesome. And then one more. And I'm going to use some of these for my card. Okay. And then I'm going to need like a bucket to put like all my extras in that I spilled. Okay, so there is the 5. Now, you'll see they're all a little different. This one, obviously the colors are different, but this one has a whole bunch of cute little flowers. I went with this company just because I liked the differences, and if I were to make them on myself by myself, I wouldn't have been able to get this awesome of a different stuff in there. There's big beads in here. Well, not big, but there's bigger beads. There's little tiny seed beads. There's different colors, different shapes, different sizes, lots and lots of different fun stuff. So you guys are going to love those, and I highly recommend you put the lids on them before you do anything else, because if you spill them, you will be very sad. And I know I will be very sad. But the nice thing is they're not hard plastic, so they shouldn't break. They're the soft, I know Kenny's laughing now. They're the soft plastic, so they should give a little, so hopefully in shipping they'll be much safer. But those are the 5 that we're starting with. Again, more coming. I think we're going to release a new one every month. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, this one matches the best, absolute best, but I'm going to use some of the white. So I'm going to grab those. Can they see? There we go. And I'm going to add those. So let's see. I'm going to add a lot of, I'm going to do the white too. So I'm going to add the white. Let's see, get those down. Okay, and then add some more white. And I'm thinking I'm going to try to pick up some of these other pink purpley ones, but not too many. And I don't want to add the blue, so I don't really want to do too many of those. But I'm going to pick up some of those too. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you kidding me? Okay, there, I'm going to pull up some of those. Okay, so that's good. Now, make sure they're as flat as possible, because the flatter the better, right? But like that bead is really tall. Let's see. It should be okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it down. Look, I'm holding this down with my hand. This hand's not going to move. I'm holding this down because I don't want it to pop up. Now this is all sticky. Oh crud, I should have found my window before I did that. Oh, here it is. Here's my window, right? Here's my window. Slowly add that on so it lines up perfect. Dun, dun, dun. If you had a dryer sheet, you could have put some of that on top of, like rubbed it on here so it didn't get a little staticky. But I don't do the laundry, so I don't have that. Then, last but not least, we are going to grab this, and I'm going to get some adhesive on this. This is my little frame. Now, did I really need to put a frame on here? No, not technically, but I like to finish it off. And I think a frame would just look a little better on here. I could have added adhesive to the back earlier, and that would have been better, but whatever. And now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to line that up right there. Look at this. And I can tell my circle's not perfect, so I got to try to cover as much of that foam as possible. Turn, 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 because my circles weren't perfect when I put it in the machine. Hang on, let's look. This side's a little bigger. Okay, there we go. There we go. That looks best.
Do you have to use 2 foam circles?
You do not have to use 2. I did because these are a little bit, some of the beads in here are a little thicker. You do not have to use 2, but look at that, you guys. Look at that. See how they're all moving? Because one, I used 2 levels, and because 2 levels, and why else are they moving? Oh, because I used the powder around the edges. So more of them are moving. Sometimes you'll get a couple that still stick, but that's okay, because it's sometimes when you mail it, they'll all be down here, and it'll be nice to still have some up. But they're not sticking to the sides as much as they normally would because I did use the powder. But look at that, you guys. And isn't it cool that I have that flower in the background? Hang on, I'll hold it so you guys can see it. It's cool that I have that flower in the background because it's better than just having it be a plain circle background. So look, so I'll shake it. I'll try to shake it slow so you can see. There, or I'll do it like this. There, and then you can move it that way, that way, that way. But there it is, you guys. Look, how fun is that? How fun is that? So we can open it, thinking of you, and then I'm going to write my message to her so she knows that I love her. And there it is. Now, all of these little guys. But you know what? Hang on. I still feel like I need some ribbon on here. Let me find some pink ribbon. Another sneak peek. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to grab this out, and I'm going to get my guava because guava's the best. And we're going to just add a little bit here. So, Kenny, are there any questions I can answer while I'm finished this?
Important note, Polly has asked for everybody to pray for her son Jake. I don't know the details, but I'll do that. That would be
Okay, Polly's asking that everybody can pray for her son Jake. So, thank you, Polly. We will.
And then, upcoming, what's going on with HSN this upcoming week? Are we going to do a preview?
Oh, okay. This coming week on HSN, They've already put the items on their website, and we are going to be doing a preview, I believe, Monday night? Monday night. We will be doing a live preview. So that's after my No Makeup Monday. It'll be Monday night at 4 o'clock Pacific time. So there's my cute little thinking of you. Open this up. I'm going to write my nice message to her. And there is my cute little card. Oh, what did I forget? Dun, dun, dun. She's going to want to know that I made this myself, right? And because this is kind of like a get well card, I am going to use the one that has the cross on it, because I think that's kind of, the most appropriate. So, yes, you can have different ones, because, that one's really, I found this one on the floor, by the way, so I really should have cleaned it. Kenny's laughing at me. I probably should have cleaned it before I did that. Okay. But, yes, you can have different icons. So, like, if it's somebody's birthday, you want to have one that says Happy Birthday from Stephanie, or, well, you don't want one that says Happy Birthday from Stephanie, but with your name, or in a different icon or something like that. But this one says it has a cross on it, and I think that's appropriate. So I'm going to stamp this on scratch because I did find it on the floor. Oh, look at that. Awesome. And we're going to ink that baby up again, and we're going to lay this down, and we're going to stamp that. There we go. Limited edition by Stephanie Bernard, blank of blank, so I can say 1 of 1. 1 of 1. And I'm going to put a little heart by my name. Okay. There we go. Okay, boom, done. Now I have her address in my mom texted me her address because she just moved, and so now I have the new address, and I'm ready to do. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to sign my name and drop this in the mail, hopefully today. So, wow.
Recommend a bag for those new sequins.
Do I recommend a bag for those new sequins? Actually, oh crud, I did. I think it's the Gale. Hang on. I believe it's the Gale. Yeah, it's the Gale, because look, they fit in there perfect. Now, I do believe, I feel like there was one other one that would fit really well. I don't have it here, but I do believe there's another one. But I have the Gale, and it fits perfect in the Gale with a little bit of extra space. But at the same time, you guys, they're cute for display. So I'm probably not going to put mine away. I think I'm going to save them and just put them like... I need a little shell. Oh, shut up. Look at this. Dad came to the rescue again. Look at this. Oh my gosh. My dad made me this little frame, but look at that. Sweet. That's where I'm putting mine. But what am I going to do when there's more? That's going to be a problem. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But there you go, my friends. That was the card. Now, again, Monday, No Makeup Monday is going to be a little late, so please help spread the word. It's going to be a little late, so just stay near your computer. What time, I don't know, because it depends on how they slept the night before. It depends on what time they go down for their nap, but we will have 2 special guests, the birthday boys, and we'll be able to talk all about their party, and it will be great, and we will have fun. And should I jump on chat really quick? My battery's going to die in just a second. Double dose on Monday. Oh, yes. Double dose on Monday because HSN preview is that night. Let's see. Maybe it's the Teresa bag, Lisa says. Cynthia's saying HSN is calling the new stuff oval. It is an oval. It's a sideways. Technically, in-house, at our house, at the Stamps of Life, we called it a sideways oval. It is an oval. It is not a circle. It's an oval. Let's see. The Gale bag is so versatile. Yes, it is. What bag do the 5x7 magnetic sheets for work? That's going to be the Kirsten bag, because that's going to fit in the medium envelopes. Let's see. Re-inkers. I'll be praying, Polly. Yes, we will be praying. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Oh, I did hear also the Seagulls homework was posted on the website, so go check that out if you're in that. This is taped, so if you jumped in late, don't worry, it'll take a couple seconds to do its thing, and then you'll be able to watch it again. Please also like and share this video. We'd really appreciate it. The more you share it or subscribe to our YouTube channel, the more you share it, though, the more YouTube and Facebook think, oh, wow, that's kind of important, so maybe we should show more people. So not only will, if you share it to your Facebook or whatever, Facebook will show it there, but also they'll say, oh, well, if Mary thought it was important, maybe we should share it to all these other people also. So the more people that share it, the better, because then it helps the numbers in the world. I don't know, the algorithms, the words we never thought we'd have to use when we were in school. Algorithms, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, go check out our website, thestampsoflife.com. Club members, of course, you're getting the club discount on all of these items because club members get a discount every single day as long as they're a club member. Okay, I'm going to jump out because I got to clean up and tape some videos for March. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. Proof that prayer works is going to be here Monday during my No Makeup Monday. Healthiest little chunky monkeys you've ever seen in your life. I can't wait to share them with you. They better be praying for me that my video goes well. Yeah. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. My mom will be here. Kirsten will be here. We'll be fine. Kenny, don't worry. But we're going to have a great day. So we'll see you then. Have a safe, happy weekend. And Polly, we're sending out prayers to you. Also, if you guys would send prayers to the recipient of my card today, I'd really appreciate it. Her surgery is today. And yeah. Okay. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. And think of me on Sunday. And think of Kenny today and